Today we're going to start our fall cat project. And to begin, you need a pair of scissors and a pencil. I'm going to use this white China marker just so you can see my lines on my paper. To begin, we need to take our paper and just fold it in half until the lines, edges meet on the other side. And then you can crease it just to fold it in half long ways. This will be our cat, but we're only going to draw half the cat to start. So again, this is the closed edge, this is the open edge. On the closed edge, I want you to put your hand, and where your thumb is, where your fingers are, you're going to put about 3 fingers and your thumb there. Now, where my pointer finger is, I'm going to make a dot there, and I'm just going to make a dot at the top of my thumb. So here I just have 3 fingers on my thumb, and I make a dot at my pointer finger and a dot at the top of my thumb. So for the ear, I'm just going to go make a little round curve and bring the other side down. For the top of my head, I'm just going to go right across, like so. That's the top of my head and the top of my ears. Next, we have to make his head, so we're just going to swoop down. And then for the body, just swoop out to the corner, like so. So when I open this, you'll see you have your half of your cat body. If you want to change the ears to be more upright, you can do that. But I'm going to leave it up to you. And again, you're not going to see these lines. So however you want to change your cat's ears, you can totally change it. See, again, we're going to cut this out so you won't see these lines if need be. So starting at the bottom, we can cut out our kitty cat. And when I'm cutting, I'm always cutting away from me. I'm not turning my scissors, I'm turning the paper. See how I turn the paper? And I keep my scissors pointing away. So again, here's all my lines on this side, but guess what? When I open it up, you're not gonna see the lines whatsoever. So next thing we're going to do is find our kitty cat's paws. And what we want to do is just make 2 half circles like this, and on the other side like so. And then I'm going to make a dotted line down, and on this side I'm going to make another dotted line like so. And what I want you to do is go ahead and just cut this up like so. And that's where we're going to be able to put our kitty cat's pumpkin. So next week we'll do more decorating, but this week at least we have our kitty cat out. So after we've cut out our cat, we're going to save our cat for next week, but we're going to go ahead and do our pumpkin for our kitty cat. And what we need for that is, I'm going to just give you one of these painted pumpkins. It's some watercolor or some paper that kids have painted, and I had left over, so I cut out pumpkins from them. But this pumpkin's looking rather flat. So with your oil pastels, you can use yellow, orange, red. You're going to create a pumpkin that looks more 3D. So the first thing I might do is just make like a little V and color in my stem with the green. So I got him there's a little V at the end, and I got my pumpkin a nice green stem. Now where this little V is, you can put a little dot there, and I can put a little dot at the bottom of my pumpkin. And what I want to do is make those curved lines so it looks more round. So on this side it's going to go this way, and on this side it's going to curve out this way. I'm going to follow those lines and curve it and curve it, and when it hits the bottom it just keeps following. Here I'm going to curve it and curve it. And so now my pumpkin's looking a little more round, which is fun. I'm going to leave it up to you. If you want to add some little yellow highlights on the top, you can, of your pumpkin. Maybe there's a moonlight hitting it. You can fill in a little more orange if you like. But again, it's all up to you. Maybe I go over my red lines, go over the red lines a little bit to make them look more orangey like a pumpkin. So again, those look like the creases that you see in a pumpkin. Voila. So this pumpkin next week, we're gonna put it with our kitty cat so it looks like our kitty cat's holding a pumpkin, and we'll decorate him the rest of the way then.